Hello class, I just wanted to make you a quick screencast video to help you with the first of this week's two assignments that I think tends to be most critical in terms of your presentation at the end, and one that's often misunderstood or just completely blown past without really any comprehension. So let's look at graphs in visuals, guidelines, and rubric. Okay, so you are essentially putting your pictures containing 5 visual elements of both images and graphs that are going to support the research of your topic. For each image, graph, or visual you locate, you have to answer these 2 questions, or really 3. Why did you choose this graph or visual? How does it play into your project? Where in the world does it fit in to support your thesis? So what does it lend to your presentation, and what do you hope your audience will get from it? And then, how does this graphic or visual relate to your topic? So one, this lending to your presentation tells an artistic story. The visuals serve a purpose. They aren't your content, they reinforce your content. And then this is how it relates. So if you answer these questions, put them in a Word document, you will be fine. So each graph should have a picture, and then underneath it your answers to these questions. So let's talk about graphs. I know that everyone's used to charts and pie charts and things like that you get, but I think in the long run, if you can use something more visually attractive, do it. So this is a good example of an infographic for a Snapchat. And so if you've got a lot of research and you're doing a new media Snapchat presentation, rather than having a pie chart or a bar graph from PowerPoint, I would recommend that you find an image like this that displays your information in an attractive way, which is much more visually appealing to your audience. If you can't find one for your exact topic, although there's plenty of them out there, or if you want to display different information, you can go to this site, freepik.com, and download a template of different kinds of infographics, and you can make your own. It's not too hard, but again, it's visually appealing and makes your presentation jump up to that exemplary level. You also want to think about pictures that are just beyond basic. For example, if you are doing a project on Instagram, you don't want to just have the Instagram logo and a lot of text on your screen. You want to have pictures like this that are high resolution. There's your resolution for a picture that's not blurry, that'll go on your slideshow really well, and it shows a way that Instagram, in this case, shapes culture through advertising. And so this gives you an idea. It shows you what it will look like actually on the phone. Remember, a lot of people that you might be presenting to will have never experienced Instagram, so they don't know what it looks like. Or maybe you want to show them what a profile looks like. Here's a couple ads, and then here's an ad for Hollister, but it still shows you what a profile looks like. So again, you want to think about your audience when you do that, and you want to make sure that those are high resolution images. Well, if you have any further questions, just don't hesitate to contact me. I am excited to see what you guys come up with, and I think that you should be able to have excellent presentations, but this is the beginning. You have more time to hone that. You need at least 5. Balance it out between images, strong, visually attractive images that create interest, and graphs or infographics that help display your research. And answer those questions and source them, cite them in APA style, and you will be doing great. Hope you guys are doing all right. Email me if you need anything. Take care, and I'll see you online. Bye.